food chain. The food chain shows how plants and animals get their energy. The plants are called producers. They are at the start of the chain. Beetles and caterpillars are primary consumers. Snakes and lizards are secondary consumers. They eat small animals and insects. Our community garden. Yesterday, I went to our community garden with my mom. I helped her grow plants. We dug the soil. We planted the vegetable and fruit seeds. We took out the weeds. It was great to see the plants get bigger. A desert ecosystem. Everything in the natural world is connected. About 90% of Egypt's land is desert areas. There are different animals in Egypt's deserts. These animals are camels, foxes and gazelles. There are also plants such as tamarisk and My favorite food. It's very important to have healthy food. My favorite habit is having a variety of vegetables and fruits. Oranges, for example, are rich in vitamin C. All vegetables like tomatoes, carrots and corn have important fibers and important minerals our body needs. Never eat unhealthy foods. They are not good for our health. The greenhouse. The greenhouse is made of glass. It keeps the plants inside it warm. The temperature inside it doesn't change. We can grow vegetables like tomatoes in it. It helps us grow many crops in cold areas. The lazy grasshopper. The grasshopper is lazy. It spends most of his time relaxing. It doesn't like to work. Now, it is very hungry. It doesn't have any food. Pros and cons of ecotourism. Ecotourism is an exciting idea. It helps to protect wildlife. It looks after the environment. It helps local people. But ecotourism isn't as comfortable as normal tourism. Traders in ancient Egypt. There were lots of jobs in ancient Egypt. Traders in ancient Egypt played an important role. There were lots of goods in ancient Egypt. These goods were gold, linen and grain. Traders traveled up and down the Nile buying and selling goods. The weather in Egypt. We have a nice variety of weather in Egypt. We have very hot summers. The temperature sometimes goes to 50 degrees in summer. Our winters are cooler. It doesn't often rain in Cairo. Sports equipment. Ahmed and Sarah have sports equipment. Ahmed wears his football boots to play football. Sarah wears her swimming goggles to go swimming. They use their squash rackets to play squash. They play tennis on the courts. Ahmed wears his karate suit to do karate. A sport you like? My favorite sport is squash. I always practice it in the club. I use my squash rackets to play with my friend. I'm good at playing squash. I love watching squash matches on TV. How to keep safe in a storm. It's important to protect yourself in a storm. There might be a power cut in a storm. You should have candles. Contact your friends to check they are safe. Don't stand under trees in case lightning strikes. Don't stand near wires, they could give you an electric shock. A tornado. It started to get dark when we were at school. We saw the tornado. It was frightening. It was a very big and black cloud. It destroyed many homes and buildings. Sports in Egypt. There are a lot of sports in Egypt. I am good at playing football. I love watching football matches on TV. I am not good at playing squash. My brother is good at swimming. He isn't good at karate. Wind erosion. There are some sculptures in Egypt's white desert. They are amazing. They were made by wind. The wind blows sand and small stones against the rocks. The rocks change into beautiful sculptures. Elephantine Island. Last week, we visited Elephantine Island. It is a fantastic place. It is the oldest part of Aswan. It is full of history. We saw the sunsets and went for long walks there. Daily routine. I always get up very early. I usually have a shower in the morning. I never go to school on foot. I usually return home in the afternoon. I often play video games in the evening. What can we do to protect our air? It's important to protect our air. We need to look after our planet. We can drive our cars less. We can use our bikes more. We should plant trees. We must work hard to do this.
Don't forget to like, subscribe and share the video. Goodbye.